All right, here we go. We're going to do a quick review of combining like terms. This could be in exponents or it could be in polynomials, but the point is what to do when you have this big expression and you want to get it as nice and neat as possible. And when we do that, we combine like terms. So for this first kind of silly example up here, if we have one heart and two more hearts, how many hearts do we have? Well, we all know that we would have 3 hearts, and that would be the correct answer. Remember, when there's no number written in front, there's kind of an imaginary 1. It's really called implied. So there's an implied 1 right there. 1 plus 2 equals 3 hearts. Okay? In this one, we have 1 heart. Remember that 1 is implied. And 2 squares. Can we combine hearts and squares? Is that possible? Are they the same? Are they something you could count? No. So the answer stays 1 heart and 2 squares. These are not like terms. These are like terms. These are not like terms. So for this one, we kind of wanted to look through and see what could we combine. Well, here we have x's. Well, let's say that these could be hearts. Okay? And this one has no x's, so those are not the same. We can't combine those. So I'm going to put some little mark underneath. And here we have another x all by itself. So that means we have like terms. We can combine 4x minus 2x because they have like terms. 4 minus 2 is 2x. And this 3, I like to say it has no friends. There's nobody to combine it with. Nothing that just is a number by itself, a constant. So we're going to have plus 3. And that's the answer. So let's look at one kind of big long one just to review a little bit more. So here, this is how I like to do it. I'm going to look through and say, okay, here I have 2 x's. So I'm going to put a heart around that whole thing. We have 2 x's right there. What we're going to do is look through for more x's. Well, this has x squared. Is x squared the same thing as x? The answer is no. These are not the same, so they don't get the same shape. This is x times x. There's 2 of them together. This is just 1. These are not like terms. This has an x, but again, it's x squared, so that doesn't work. And this one has an x, but it also has a y next to it. That is not like terms. It has to be exactly the same. So 2x stays by itself. Let's do the same for y. We have 2 y's right here. We're going to look through for more that contain just y. No. Well, here's a y, but that y has an x right next to it. This is not like terms, so we cannot combine those. All right, let's keep trucking. Now we have x squared. I'm going to put like little wiggles underneath. All right, so we have x squared. We need to see if there are any more x squared. So as we look, well, here's another x squared. We're going to put the same mark underneath because these are like terms. They both contain x squared. And then lastly, we have xy squared, or sorry, just x and y. So I'm going to put a triangle there. That is its own thing. There are no other terms with just x and y. All right, now we're going to go through and combine anything that has the same shape. So we have 2 x's. They have no friends. It stays the same. We have plus 2y. There's no other boxes, so we're going to put plus 2y. No more y's. We have 1x squared. Remember that 1 is implied. 1x squared minus 5x squared. So we're going to have negative 4x squared. The x squareds stay the same. We just combine. We had 1 minus 5 is negative 4. And the plus 3xy, again, that had no friends, so it stays the same. This is the answer. That is combining like terms. All right, see ya.